TC Gamer 7, and welcome back to some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And so, starters, this may be a double intro. I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I'll explain a little bit later. But if you missed the previous episodes, definitely go make sure and click that link down below for the Breath of the Wild playlist and go catch up on what videos you've missed and up to this point. But if you watched the last one, you sort of know where we had left off and things like that. And if you see where I'm at right now, you're probably like, well, that doesn't look like the same from what I can tell. It's not the same. So basically, the weirdest thing that's ever happened to my computer just happened to my computer. But, and you know, like I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous video or I technically was mentioning it in the video I thought I was recording, but I now have set up timers to where I can make sure, have a better idea of how long I'm recording, and I hit like stop for when I like have to go take a break or go do something else or something along those lines, which I had to do a little stop in the what I thought I was recording, so I may have not lost too much footage, and I don't think I actually hit this button. But so I was recording and I was where I was at, and then eventually I think it was like this thing told me it was 24 minutes in, and again it may not have been like full 24 minutes worth of recording actually, because I forgot to hit the stop at one point. But I turned around and my thing is actually like stopped recording, and the playback would only let me go like it stopped recording and it only recorded like 6 minutes, and the playback only let me go 6 minutes. And I tried recording to get it, automatically said it already recorded 6 minutes. Something was really weird. It was like 6 minutes and 38 seconds that all three of them popped up with. And I was like, well, that's really weird. So I have like the beginning of the last, like when I started to try to record first time, but sometimes I hit the record button, but if it takes me a while before I start recording because I just sort of get settled in and get things ready. So I don't know how much of it I actually got recorded. And I'm actually recording this right before I go to bed, so I don't really have as much of a time because I'm trying to keep to a certain sleep schedule so it doesn't mess me up, and also I don't end up sleeping in bed for a while, because I found myself sleeping in bed for, like, staying in bed for long periods of time, longer than I should, and I think that was part of the reason why my motivation wasn't totally where it was at. But, you know, so, yeah, I don't even know what happened, but I went to try to, actually close my recording software, then reopen it back up, because sometimes it freezes, sometimes it glitches out. That's perfectly normal with a lot of softwares. Occasionally, if you run them for way too long or they're doing overhaul of something, sometimes they will have the occasional hiccup. Okay, that was really, really weird. When I said the word hiccup, I don't know if it picked it up, but there was a really weird noise that went off right when I said hiccup. But it sounded like it was, like, right in my ear, or right around me, so that was really weird. But anyway, oh, goodness gracious. This is what I have to deal with living around the woods. I'm pretty sure it was probably just a bug, and it's probably a bug that's, like, right on my window or right on my air conditioner. Hopefully it doesn't find a way to crawl through my air conditioner. We're gonna hope for that. But, probably that was all it was, but that was a weird noise. But anyway, back to where I was. So basically, when I closed the program, it said it was closed, and then I tried to reopen it, and sometimes it's done this before. It's like the program hasn't fully closed, and it appears like it's closed, but it actually fully hasn't like closed in the background or something. So I usually just have to wait for like a few more seconds and then hit it again. And then I went to go hit it again, and my screen went to like this blue screen and said, sorry, your PC has ran into an error, we're having to restart it and we're collecting info. I have never seen that screen in my whole entire life on any PC that I've owned, any laptop I've owned, any PC I've played with at other people's houses, or anything like that. I have never seen this message ever before, so I don't know what really happened. But it restarted my computer, which was sort of annoying because I did have a project open in this one other thing that I was working on, but I think it was saved right before, so I think I'm good. But anyway, so I don't really know what happened. It's recording fine now. It hasn't hit the 6 minute part yet, so I have to see if it can get past that 6 minutes and 38 seconds. But I'm pretty sure it did not catch much at all of what I recorded, because again, it was only 6 minutes out of like 24 for starters. So there's a big section of it I know that it didn't catch. But I don't know how much of the beginning section it did catch anyway, so I'm sort of going to try to do my best of a rundown of what happened, which it's not going to be good because there's one thing that happened that I'm pretty sure my reaction would have been best if you could have seen it, and I doubt it recorded far enough because I was having sort of a battle scene at the very beginning. So, and I think that took a while, but okay, so I think we're good. I actually, at one point, it seemed like it was trying to freeze on me there, forget, because I was watching. I stopped and watched to see if I could make it past the 6-minute and 38 mark, and I actually stopped the recording and restarted it again. But I think we're good. I think everything looks fine. I'm hoping there's no glitches. I know my first episode of recording Zelda back again, there were a few glitches here and there. Really sorry that happened. I didn't realize that was going on. If I notice something's going on while I'm recording, I'll try to fix it, which is sort of what I'm doing now, but I think we're good. I think everything's fine. So, anyway, so here is going to be my best action rundown of whatever, you know, what things transpired that you didn't get to see, and I apologize again that it's not going to see, but basically I was at that, let me bring the map up, because I am not there anymore. So basically, we were right here to start with. There seemed to be some creepy creatures standing in this Serpent's Head area. I had a big giant battle scene here because there was loads of lizards. Many of them had arrows and they was like boom, boom, and I was trying to dodge. I dodged most of them. Most of them. I did get hit by some arrows. They were electric, so they made me paralyzed and I dropped my weapon. There was also some lizards walking around on the ground. It was mostly lizards. But then there was this creepy moblin that was like just standing there staring straight at, like, it wasn't really standing, it was like sitting and staring straight towards me, but it wasn't necessarily seeing me until I got so close, and I used arrows. I have used most of my arrows up. In fact, I have no bomb arrows. I don't think I have any ice arrows. I am really low on my electric arrows and low on my fire arrows. I may be out of my electric arrows, actually. But, so, I lost a lot of arrows, and basically, I beat all these creatures without dying. And that's the true fact. I actually didn't die. But you would see a little red X somewhere around here if I did die. But then I walk in, and as you can already see, as it's already saying, I didn't realize it was saying that already. I walk in, and I see this glowing thing and from the distance. And I was like, oh, well, what is that? Is that a memory or something? There's not. I was really confused. Then after I beat everything and I got closer, it stopped glowing. I was like, am I crazy? Am I crazy? It was glowing great. But then it started glowing again. I was like, oh, ho, ho. And then as I was walking closer, I was like, you gotta be kidding. Is it? I was like, it's what I've been looking for all... It was the Spring of Courage. And it actually is the Serpent's... what is that quest? It's Cass's quest that actually... shrine quest that he brings up is actually part of this shrine that is actually in the Spirit of Courage. So... this is all sort of the same thing. So, yes, I found the Spirit of Courage. Was it where I thought it was? Nope. Nope. Nowhere near what I thought it was. But it is near water. And there is water back here as well. So, yes, my theory that all of them were near water, which makes sense when you think about it because they're called a spring, was correct. But then I went to go, put, like, the dragon scale, and I was like, wait. I don't have it. Which I swore I had the dragon scale from the Courage Dragon, but I did not. I'm pretty sure I remember hitting him at the bridge of, this Bridge of Hylia, when I very first seen him, because this is where I first seen him. And I'm pretty sure I remember hitting him with an arrow and grabbing his scale. So the only thing I can think of is that I accidentally dropped it out of my inventory and didn't realize it, or I accidentally sold it and didn't realize it. I'm not really sure. And I just realized these hills are named after the dragon. So, but anyway, so I was like, well, let me try to just, give myself a heart container, and then, we went to go pray, but actually they won't let you do that at the springs until you bring them the dragon scale. So I was like, well, let me go take my horse buddy and go find the dragon. So we went to head towards, where the, like the jungle area and stuff, so we just trotting on, which it took me a while to find my horse buddy. I was lost. These are very confusing, and the fact that I gotta find my way back in there to get to the very back to get to the Spring of Courage, yay. But yeah, just trotting along, and Then I realized that I'm getting to places that has lightning, and I was like, okay, well, I think I'm getting close to where I was. And I finally got to the thing, and I walked into the, well, not really walked into the stable, I rode into the stable, and I was trying to get my horse to slow down. He wouldn't slow down, so I was like, ah! And then finally he slowed down, and then I looked behind me, and there goes the Dragon of Courage, the Farouche dragon, just going through, and I was like, there it is! So I, like, rushed into the bridge, and my horse is still on the bridge, as you can tell. And I hit him with the arrow. It landed in the water, so I had to go swimming, put my little Zorma armor on, and I was talking about to you guys. I was like, wouldn't it be funny, because I was already in the water. Could you imagine someone actually trying to change clothes in the water while swimming, and it'd be like, swim, swim, swim. Like, something crazy. I found, like, 3 chests floating in the water. I used my little ice thing to do that. Then I found 1 chest down underground, and also there was a little karaoke puzzle thing. I really wish that my recording didn't do what it did. I really apologize. Because it would all look better. But now I'm over here. I don't even remember why I climbed over here. I think I'm looking for a shrine. Yeah, I'm looking for a shrine because my shrine thing's going off. And I was like, why don't I just try to find this shrine while I'm at it? Which there is almost always near a shrine near the stable. So I should probably look closer to the stable now that I'm thinking about it. And the annoying bug sound is back there. But yeah, there's supposed to be a shrine somewhere around here. I don't know. There goes my little thing. It was going crazy earlier, but I thought maybe if I got up here, I'd sort of have a better view. It's not really working. Well, it's not that way. This way? There's the stable. Okay. Oh, it was going crazy there for a moment. Well, where is this stupid shrine? Ah!
It is my pleasure.
Mintha has to heal me for some of the stupidest of reasons. I'm gonna take these bananas, though. See, now it's going off again. See, it goes off there. But when I was up there, did it go off much? No. I don't know where this stupid... I don't know where it's at. I have no idea. I am confused. And there's no way to get underneath this giant rock. Oh, no. Give it. Well, anyway, I think what we're gonna do... Let's get my little horse buddy to come here. Watch out, person. Oh, let's go! How does this even happen? I'm glad my horse buddy can swim. Okay, I think he's glitched. My shrine thing is going off like crazy right now, but I don't even care right now. The only way I could think I can save my horse right now is if I board him in the horse's stable and... Oh my gosh, I gotta hurry. Come on, Link. Don't drown, horsey. I'll save you. Dude. You keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Save my horse. Save my horse.
Oh.
Save my horse. Yes.
Oh.
How does that even happen? Can I get a horse that's better than Kiki and Epona? I'm not really sure. Actually, you know. Now, I'm gonna do something real quick. I didn't do this. I don't know if I don't think I did this the last 2 episodes. So maybe to make up for it, I'll do 2 of them today. So, I think I'm going to do Zelda and the Rider Link. I haven't got a single one of the special items yet. Just saying. See what we get. Not a special item. Okay. So now we're gonna do the Rider Link. This just actually landed well. Not fire arrows. Okay. That's all I got. That's cool. Okay. I don't know where the shrine is. Like, what? What? Is it in a tree? Is that how I'm missing it? I don't know. Give me my horse.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Oh, wait. I didn't mean the boar. I wanted to take a horse. My bad. Oreo, my first horse ever. I like how these 2 are wild. I mean, he's wild too, but we're gonna take Onyx back because just cuss. Just cuss! Hey, buddy! Are you okay after? If a horse gets spooked or doesn't like where it's at, it might shut down and refuse to move at all. If this happens, you can target while mounted and then force the horse to move step by step. Be sure you don't put your horse in a dangerous situation. He says to me, as this horse is the one that went flying into the water. But Onyx is a strong horse. He's tough. Here, buddy. It's like I deserve like 10 apples after that. Alright. Let's go back to the Spring of Courage, why don't we? Let's not run into the lady that... I think that's the lady that likes the idea of adventuring, but doesn't actually like adventuring. What was that? What did I do? I feel like I've run into more things with Onyx and killed more things with him than I have with any other horse, and half the time I don't even realize that I'm hitting something or about to hit something until it's too late. Oh no. Get him! Kill him with my... Oh, don't kill the lady. He's like, this is a tree. Don't come at my horse! How dare you? I feel like Onyx is also... Let's see, I'm still in one piece. How about that? It was my sister's harebrained idea to hunt for... Oh, it's these 2 again. Listen. But they want a baked apple? No, I can't hold a baked apple, so... You can't have a baked apple. Can I hold like 2 of them? Here you go, buddy. Oh, there's that glow! Here you go. Do you want the other one? He's like, of course! Excuse me. Sometimes I can't control my horse too well. He's quite huge. So, gotta go. So let's see if we can even get back to the Spring of Courage without getting lost. Oh, I like how these ruins are like going around that way. Okay, so here's this. But I think... I don't know what I think. Gotta be a pathway that I can take differently. That I can actually take my horse, at least on part of it. What are you doing? Why don't you turn this way? Goodness gracious. Wait, not that way. 'Cause that way he can't go. Well, wasn't there somewhere I was that there was two paths that I could go down? That just heads to water. Maybe not? I don't know. Well, I don't think that I can get Onyx to actually go there, so I'm gonna have to just leave him somewhere. Here you go, buddy. If I could take you, I would. But apparently I can't. So I gotta leave you, dude. I was gonna try to take you this time. But obviously this ancient ruins and ancient civilization decided to put their place in a really weird spot. Where'd it go? Did it run? Dang it, it ran! It was the blue rabbit! I need to get a picture of it. It didn't act like it was gonna run at first. Okay, where am I? I'm lost again. I need to go this way? Yes. Help me. Whoa. Look at the flowers. Oh, the pretty flowers. Where'd it go? There it is. It doesn't look blue on here. Oh wait, I'm not on the picture thing anyway. That isn't gonna help me. Let me get to higher up ground without it seeing me. This is one of my missions. Where'd it go? Really? It's not running from me though. Well, if I run though. What? Where? There it is. It's in the grass. I can't see it. It's in the grass. Why is it not fully blue when you zoom up on it or have the camera on it? It's right there. But it's in the grass. I need you to move, buddy. I don't think it's gonna move. Like it's literally somewhere that... Oh. Apparently that caught it there for a moment. Wait, I can get it from here. Oh, it's got like an owl face. had a perfect moment to... Okay, it's gone. I had a perfect moment to get a funny picture if I could have caught the picture right when it looked at me. But... Oh well, I got a picture of it. I want to catch one time. Say that you get a bunch of riches if you catch one. But I think you're also supposed to hit it instead of actually catch it. Which is just rude. Okay, anyway. We're heading back to where... the, Spring of Courage is. I definitely wanted to head straight back here since I didn't get the full recording of this area. Because, you know, my recording had to mess up on me. So here is this area. Of course, now it's raining. So that's great. But basically, there was archers, like... There was only one archer over there, I think. And then there was, like, 2 archers over there. There was archers on top of these pillars. And then there was also guys on the ground. And then a moblin guarding the spring, so... And there was 2, like, lizards guarding here, and... There was a lot of them. But I actually survived. Mainly by using arrows. True story. I also wasted a lot of arrows. Mainly because some of them took many arrows to actually hit. I also wasted a lot of them in the episode before, so... I think I'm just supposed to put it in the water. I don't think I necessarily have to, actually... put it on the pedestal. I always think you have to put them on the pedestal, but you just have to put them in the water. Alright! Is Cass gonna show up then, or do I go back and tell him about it? Not really sure. Hey! Your path has shown itself. Now go forth. The serpent's jaws. Hey! So I wonder... Were the spring ones, was those ones you just gotta walk through, or did you still have to solve something? I feel like you still have to do something. Dang it! Oh no, you don't. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. What'd I get? Ooh, a thunder spear. Oh, dang it. I want the thunder spear. That sounds cool. What can I get rid of? They want it. This Kuroki leaf and the torch seems stupid. I'll get rid of this. And I'll take the thunder spear. Thank you very much. Yeah! So let's get another spear. So I'm not really sure. May the goddess smile upon you. I didn't say that. Rumor has it 4 spirits called Kurokis hide in unexpected spots, never pass up the opportunity to investigate things that look out of place. I do that a lot. So I think I'm good. But so, we've got all 3 of the springs. Spring of Wisdom, Spring of Courage, and Spring of Power. I am now going to let her take 4 of my spirit orbs for a heart container. I think once I get, I think eventually it goes under, well, yeah, we've seen it with the golden hearts. Once I get the 2nd row of hearts started is when I might try to go back and get the sword. But I want to make sure that I don't have to worry about it. So I'm actually only like 2 more hearts away from starting the new one. Whoa. You know, when it comes to the ruins that show up in, like, Legend of Zelda games, I sometimes wish there was, like, a version, or, like, of course, nowadays it would be, like, called a DLC or something like that you just automatically add to the game, that maybe you can do, like, a time warp and see what it looked like previous. And sort of just, not as, like, anything big. Maybe you can have it as, like, have some sort of quest or something in it, but, like, actually see, Blood Moon's about to start. But actually see what it once it looked like. Like, how pretty it was before it was destroyed. Because I love ruins, and I love trying to figure out what they might have looked like. I just think it's fascinating. Yeah, it's a blood moon. Blah, 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 blah. I got it. I got it. I don't know what this phrase is. Ah, yay, the dead come back to life. Ooh. I'm actually just trying to get back to my horse, guys. I'm not really in the mood for fighting. I just want to go back to my horse. Shit. So... Ooh, these. Hello. Go. I'm collecting. Oh. I didn't do that as cool as I wanted to. I ain't gonna worry about it. Oh! I did this again. I did this last time. I walked right off the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away from me. Get away from me. I'm in the water. I can't hit them with... Stay away. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna collect these. I just want... Oh, goodness gracious. All these electrical things. And I don't know how to make freaking... Ugh. Potions or whatever. I need electrical foods. How'd I get here? What? Help. Where's my horse? This way? Horse is this way. Let's go to horse. Also try not to just fall completely off. Hey, wait a minute. What's behind door number 1? That is not how to make a bomb. And Link was trying to climb a tree. Well, hey. Can I just do this the bomb way? Don't follow me! Could you imagine if Flint popped out of that and where I used the bomb and cause something to catch on fire? I mean, it could happen. I would imagine. I just want to find my horse. That's all I want to do. Now that I've found the courage, spring of courage. Wait, do I need to go talk to Cass? Like, do I need to talk to Cass? Is that a thing I need to do? Because normally he reacts to these things. Apparently I don't have to, because it says complete. So. Think I'm good. Still haven't found my horse. No longer going the right direction to my horse. Okay. Trying to think. Wait, what I want to do next. Not really sure what I want to do next. So, I'm not sure how long, or like, how much of the previous recording I can save, and if it's actually even worth trying to save. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start ending this episode here, just in case I don't get way too long. I try to get my Legend of Zelda episodes around 40-45 minutes. Sometimes I have the few occasional ones that I end up accidentally making shorter, but usually my problem is I end up making them too long. I don't want them to get over 50 minutes. I really don't want them to get near 50 minutes. My preferred time is 40-45. But what happens if I hit this thing? I think I would rather just try to catch it. I feel bad for actually hitting it. And it didn't pop out like a lot of coins. But apparently they like to be around this area, so that's interesting. Good to know. There's my horse. But yeah, anyway. Oh! I didn't know that was a goat there. What was I saying? That creature done made me lose my train of thought. Basically. But I know I was doing my outro, at least not that much. But, so I think I'm going to, sort of think about what... I'm not trying to go that way, I'm trying to spin you around. What I want to do, if y'all have any suggestions, I may end up recording... I definitely probably will record at least 2 episodes by the time this one comes out. So I'll be thinking, but definitely let me know down in the comments if there is anything that you would like to see as an episode other than going to the last Divine Beast. I'm still gonna wait on that. Just because, like I said, there's so much in this game. I think a few of the things I'm gonna do, I think, is what I'm thinking. One is I think this is 2 different regions that I haven't opened up. One, of course, is the Gerudo region, but I think one of my options is open both of these regions. So that's one option. Another option is investigating, once I've opened both of them, is investigating the area that is not Gerudo, like the Gerudo section. Sort of exploring around in there. And then another suggestion is a shrine run. And then another one is actually going and trying to find the last of the 3 memories. Now, one I know is at the castle. I know that one's not going to be, and this one's probably going to be in one of the new regions. I don't know if it's going to be in Gerudo necessarily, but I don't mind actually trying to go get it as long as it's not like in the heart area of where the Divine Beast is going to be located. And this one, I know I can go talk to the artist dude in one particular stable. I just got to figure out which stable it is. But we can easily travel around to some stables to try to figure out which one it actually is. So, basically, trying to find the 2 of the memories. There's 3 left, but just particularly focusing on 2 of them. Trying to do that. That is another thing that we could do. And then also, we can do a shrine quest base episode. And then I didn't mention the shrine run, actually. But then we also can have the EX treasures do a thing for them. So, I think I'm going to choose 1 or 2 of them to do in a few episodes, of course. I know, like, once I set out on a particular path, I usually don't always stay to just that path, so chances are, even if I choose that as, like, 1 episode, it probably will be divided into 2 episodes. Another thing is I don't think I've fully ever finished, exploring this area. I don't remember where I did go exploring at. Up here, because I did go somewhere, if I can find it, that it had that, like, maze area at, but I think this was further up this way. Like, yeah, I explored here. I don't know what this is here for. Maybe there's a shrine, actually, right there, because I normally mark those for shrines. But up in these actual mountain areas, I don't think I explored that so much either, so that's another thing we do is explore those mountains. So, I mean, there's a lot to do, and if there's anything that you particularly have seen on the map or something that I've maybe suggested in the or, you know, something I sort of briefly looked at but never went fully into, let me know down in the comments below. I definitely would like any of y'all's inputs or suggestions. like I said, there'll probably be at least 2, maybe 3 or 4 videos after this one that come out. That would be things that I picked, but I'll definitely be looking at the comments. And because this game is open world and you could sort of go at it at any pace and things like that, it's not going to be really detrimental if y'all suggest, like, a shrine run and I choose to do, like, the EX things and investigate those mountains. Because I can easily, once I do those, I can easily go and do a shrine run. So, it's very flexible. So I can do some things and y'all could still suggest some things as well. I'm not going to go, like, super far in advance, or at least try not to. Especially since I'm sort of asking y'all this question. But I don't want to go do the Divine Beast just yet. I probably will, after I do probably about 6 or 7 episodes after this one, we might look into actually going to the Divine Beast, and then we'll take a break before we head into the castle. Before we head into the castle, I want to have quite a few shrines and quite a few things actually completed and done before we head into the actual castle. So that's part of the reason why I'm sort of holding off this last Divine Beast, because I know that I'm going to go to the castle's the next place after that, and I want as much of the game explored and done before we head to the castle. Also, I want as many hearts as possible before we head to the castle. But anyway, so yeah, just mention all that stuff down in the comments below. Just please no spoilers, or if you just want to chat about Zelda, that's also fine. I don't mind that either. But if you enjoyed this episode, even though it started off meh, and I'm really apologize for that, please hit that lovely like button and subscribe to see future videos if you're not already. If you're already subscribed, make sure you've hit that little notification bell so you're notified when a video does go live. And share the video so that others may enjoy it as well. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!